Imagine a world where the heavyweights of crypto regulation and industry innovation converge in a single, electrifying meeting, where voices like Michael Saylor's challenge the status quo and chart a bold course for the future of digital assets. Welcome to TJ Crypto Updates channel, your front row seat to the latest and most disruptive developments in the crypto space. Today, we're diving deep into a series of pivotal meetings between leading crypto figures and the SEC's newly formed Crypto Task Force. These discussions aren't just bureaucratic exchanges, they represent a seismic shift in how cryptocurrency is governed, aiming to bring much-needed clarity and structure to an ever-evolving industry. If you're passionate about understanding how regulatory changes could impact your investments, then you won't want to miss this analysis. And before we proceed, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more incisive updates that keep you ahead of the curve. In today's video, we unravel the details behind high-stakes meetings where Michael Saylor and members of the Crypto Council for Innovation, featuring major players like Coinbase, OpenSea, and Robinhood, sat down with the SEC Crypto Task Force. We'll break down what was discussed, the potential shifts in crypto regulation on the horizon, and how these changes could reshape the market landscape. Stay tuned as we dissect the key issues, from defining when digital assets should be classified as securities to ensuring robust anti-fraud and custody frameworks, and even what dropping old cases might mean for industry giants. This isn't just another regulatory update, it's the blueprint for the future of crypto. Keep watching to find out how these conversations could affect your crypto portfolio and the entire industry. In a major update making waves across the crypto world, Fox Business journalist Eleanor Turret reported that Michael Saylor, a name synonymous with crypto advocacy and strategic vision, met with the SEC Crypto Task Force last Friday. This isn't an isolated event. On the same day, around 20 prominent members of the Crypto Council for Innovation, CCI, convened with the SEC's new task force. Representatives from Coinbase, OpenSea, and Robinhood were all present, each pushing for a transformative overhaul in crypto regulation. These meetings, now documented on the SEC's official website, underscore an emerging consensus, the need for a regulatory framework that supports innovation while protecting investors. Michael Saylor, during his meeting, clearly laid out his priorities for the future of crypto regulation. His goal? To establish a clear, consistent regulatory environment that not only provides certainty for industry players but also fosters growth in a space that is too often mired in ambiguity. Saylor's presence wasn't a one-off appearance. His discussion with the task force was part of a broader effort by key industry leaders to align with regulatory bodies. Earlier this month, Robinhood's representatives also met with the task force, specifically on February 19th, reinforcing the message that the crypto industry is ready for responsible, collaborative rulemaking. This collective engagement is a signal to the market that the industry is not operating in isolation, rather, it is actively participating in shaping the rules that will govern it. A central focus during these discussions was the need for clear rulemaking on several crucial fronts. The SEC appears to be honing in on areas like registration requirements, anti-fraud protections, and custody solutions for digital assets. Gallagher, an influential voice in the field, noted that these meetings might pave the way for comprehensive rules that address the unique challenges posed by cryptocurrencies. Imagine a regulatory environment where the uncertainties that have long haunted digital assets are replaced with predictable, transparent guidelines. That's the future the SEC and industry leaders are striving to create. One of the most contentious issues debated was the classification of cryptocurrencies. Meeting, CCI members raised the question of when cryptocurrencies should be considered securities. They also sought confirmation that $1-to-$1 stablecoins, which are pegged directly to the value of the US dollar, should not be classified as securities. This clarification is essential, as it would alleviate much of the regulatory pressure on projects that rely on stablecoins for their everyday operations. Michael Saylor emphasized the need for a clear taxonomy, a systematic, well-defined classification of digital assets, to provide clarity for investors and developers alike. This initiative to establish a solid regulatory framework is happening against a backdrop of rapid change. In recent weeks, the SEC has signaled a shift in its approach to crypto regulation. Cases that once led to prolonged legal battles are now being dropped. For instance, Coinbase recently announced that the SEC would be dropping its case against them. Similarly, investigations into OpenSea were discontinued, and Robinhood disclosed that the SEC had ended its investigation into their operations. These moves suggest that the SEC is recalibrating its priorities, focusing more on constructive engagement and rule-making rather than punitive measures. The implications of these developments are profound. For the crypto industry, they represent a move toward an environment where innovation can flourish within clearly defined boundaries. Regulatory clarity is a key ingredient for mainstream adoption. When businesses, investors, and users have a clear understanding of the rules, they can operate with greater confidence. This, in turn, could accelerate the integration of crypto solutions into traditional financial systems, driving broader acceptance and utilization of digital assets. The collaborative nature of these meetings indicates that industry leaders are not content with merely adapting to regulatory pressures, they are actively shaping them. By engaging directly with the SEC's task force, figures like Michael Saylor and the representatives of the Crypto Council for Innovation are laying the groundwork for a regulatory future that supports both growth and consumer protection. They are pushing for a balanced approach that mitigates risks without stifling the transformative potential of blockchain technology. It's worth noting that these discussions have not been met without some skepticism. Critics have argued that the crypto industry's push for regulatory leniency might be an attempt to avoid accountability. However, the tone emerging from these meetings suggests a genuine desire to build a framework that benefits all stakeholders. By focusing on registration, anti-fraud measures, and secure custody solutions, the industry is taking significant steps toward mitigating the risks that have long been associated with digital assets. Moreover, this isn't just about avoiding legal pitfalls, it's about creating a foundation for sustainable growth. The SEC's evolving stance, coupled with proactive industry engagement, could mark the beginning of a new era in crypto regulation. One where rules are not an afterthought, but a central pillar supporting innovation and market stability. It's a future where digital assets are not shrouded in uncertainty but are governed by principles that ensure fairness, transparency, and accountability. If you're finding this deep dive into the regulatory reshaping of crypto as compelling as we are, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to TJ Crypto Updates channel right now. Your engagement helps us bring you the most nuanced, real-time analysis on the stories that matter in the crypto world. And for more insights as we continue to explore the ripple effects these meetings might have on the market. So, what does all this mean for the future of cryptocurrency? First, the move toward clearer regulatory guidelines could usher in a new era of market stability. Investors, who have long been wary of the unpredictability inherent in a largely unregulated market, may finally find the assurance they need to commit more heavily to digital assets. This enhanced confidence could lead to increased capital inflows, more robust trading volumes, and ultimately, a more mature market environment. Furthermore, as the SEC focuses on creating a framework for anti-fraud protections and secure custody solutions, we might see a wave of innovation aimed at addressing these very issues. Companies may develop new technologies and protocols designed to comply with these upcoming regulations, driving further advancements in blockchain security and efficiency. The ripple effect of these regulatory shifts could extend far beyond individual companies or tokens. It could redefine the operational landscape of the entire crypto ecosystem. In parallel, the discussions about asset classification, particularly the differentiation between securities and non-securities, are poised to bring clarity to one of the most contentious issues in crypto regulation. A clear taxonomy would help eliminate the gray areas that have left many projects in legal limbo, enabling smoother operations and fostering a more predictable investment climate. This kind of regulatory precision is exactly what the market needs to transition from speculative hype to sustainable growth. The SEC's recent decision to drop several high-profile cases also indicates a strategic pivot toward a more collaborative and less adversarial approach. This shift could create a more conducive environment for innovation, where companies are encouraged to work with regulators rather than against them. It's a win-win scenario. Regulators can better protect consumers, and industry players can focus on delivering transformative technologies without the constant threat of litigation. As we wrap up today's comprehensive update on the recent meetings between industry titans and the SEC Crypto Task Force, I want to thank you for tuning into TJ Crypto Updates channel. Today, we dissected the pivotal conversations involving Michael Saylor and key Crypto Council for Innovation members, exploring how their push for a clear, balanced regulatory framework might reshape the future of digital finance. What do you think of these developments? Will this collaborative approach herald a new era of stability and innovation in crypto, or are there unforeseen challenges ahead? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing your insights. If you found this analysis enlightening, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share it with fellow crypto enthusiasts. Your support fuels our mission to bring you the most cutting-edge, in-depth crypto updates on the market. For more expert analysis and the latest news on regulatory changes and market dynamics, be sure to check out our other videos right here on TJ Crypto Updates channel. Thank you for being an essential part of our community. Until next time, this is TJ signing off. Stay informed, stay proactive, and keep your finger on the pulse of crypto innovation. See you in the next video.